corner in this draft? Do they take a safety in this draft? Do they
in the later rounds? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Period. In general, like
I have
because
the
a lot of
perfect
people
guy for
saying,
us.
I think
huh?
I have the perfect guy for us. Shavon Regal Jr. from ECU.
he's
Six
going
three,
early.
190. Yeah, maybe.
They got
You
first
know
of
how
all, he's in
guys
the
tend,
first, second
guys
round.
depend, like some guys fall a lot all the time.
First, second round. We ain't taking them hitting that on first, second
Oh
round.
God, he's going. I believe if I'm right, he may fall to the fourth.
No, he ain't.
If I'm right,
Oh,
Who is it again, Pat? No, my bad, I missed
Talking
it.
about the ECU corner.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
go first, second round.
I'm not too sure because it's not a lot of corners that are.
just not a cornerback heavy draft.
No,
bro.
no, you understand this. He is his injury is the only reason right now. It's kind of like Josh Simmons. Injury is the reason why you're not up there in that conversation, that top 15 range right now.
Which is why he's gonna fall down. He's gonna fall down. A lot of guys draft
Okay,
boards.
but that's one of those where you will see the Ravens, the Chiefs, Bills need help
So
on that.
what happens? So what happens if a guy like Jade Barron is still there in their range?
What range?
Are you taking so
in the fourth round?
No. In the range that Swan is talking about in the bottom.
Barron going in the top 20.
Well, that's what we assume, but the draft, as we all know, is very, very unpredictable. So we don't know. Again, I said this last episode on the H-Town Rundown. Shamar Stewart was not even talked about in the first 3 rounds of the draft. And through this draft process, he is now a lock to be a certified first-round pick. And in some people's minds, he was a lock to be a top 10 pick.
Well,
my whole point. I know, but it's I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I'm just saying that's the unpredictability of this draft. Is that you don't know where anybody's going to go. You can say they guaranteed this, they guaranteed that, and they can fall.
Let's be real, bro. It's only a handful of players every year that's guaranteed
from top. Yeah,
I think three quarterbacks going this the first round.
3 quarterbacks.
Yeah, Dart gonna make it that left down at the bottom because Pittsburgh
and maybe Miro. Maybe Miro might speak.
Miro.
That's 4.
You can see it.
I can see it. I can see
where Miro go.
Dart, but I think only 3. I think 3.
I think somebody trades up in the first round to get that fifth year.
Yeah, probably Cleveland.
Yep. Somebody can give him 2-3 years.
You know, get
Pittsburgh need to quarterback the most.
Yeah, what is
Browns need one the most too?
Who?
What is the Browns?
Browns.
If I'm a quarterback, I don't want to go there.
Hold up, Browns, Steelers, and Saints need quarterbacks. Those 3 do.
So with the Saints situation that's going on, I think it's a lock that Shadur goes to the Saints.
That means he's got to bypass the other teams in New York, them Giants. I mean,
they taking a second look, but
first of all, the Giants
they're the same situation like we were.
They're not drafting a black quarterback.
They not. I'm gonna say this: the Giants. I don't think the Giants have had the Giants have had like one black starting quarterback in the last.
Okay,
I don't know how many years.
They could have had one and they didn't.
Bro, we'll get 3. Hey, excuse my French, but we'll get 3 Mexican presidents, 2 females, and a blind person be president before the Giants draft a black quarterback, bro.
Why is that?
Bro, what's his name? What's the owner name?
John Maritish.
He's racist. He got to pass away to get a black quarterback.
Wait, didn't he sign 2 already?
Jameson Russ.
Show me where they had an opportunity to draft one and they passed on it.
What you mean? What's the face boy? He signed 2 black quarterbacks. One of them gonna start at least 8 games.
I'm gonna say thank you. They already know they're gonna be starting.
Hey,
see, that's the same thing as putting that.
No, black quarterback will be starting for them. We don't know which one.
The thing is, putting that tag on racist is the same thing as putting that tag on Cal saying he racist. I mean,
Cal ain't racist.
No.
That is Cal ain't racist. What are we talking about? Killer Cal right here. He ain't racist.
He got a racist bone in his body.
there's the assumption that they would not. I mean, you have the assumption they would not take a black quarterback when you decide, like I say, two, because one of them start. And technically,
yes, that nigga black.
I mean, he's Carlton. Let's be real. He's Carlton.
It don't matter. Carlton black.
Let me say this.
Rich.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If Russell Wilson didn't get Sierra, that black card damn near revoked.
They supposed to a black card. I mean, with him, with her.
Thank you, Larry. See that right there.
Russell Wilson is Samoan, yeah.
I mean, listen.
Wilson black.
Wilson is raising somebody else's baby mama. No, I'm saying raising a child.
Black men don't do that. Well,
but he is.
Soon Russ retired, bro. Listen, soon he retired, he gonna go Sammy Sosa on our ass, bro.
Hey, this is why we got to move on. It's funny. Yeah. Ruben's just listening. Don't forget Mike.
So we gonna get these late round draft picks, a tight end, running back.
I really want to talk about, because mostly everybody's been talking about offensive line, wide receiver. Mm-hmm. There hasn't been a lot of conversation about the running backs, the tight ends, the cornerbacks, the safeties, the D tackles. Nobody's talked about all of those different
things. Give me
the
big boys. Know what I'm saying? The D tackles, the big boys. Know what I'm saying?
So I want to talk about that.
Let's talk about him.
Go ahead, man.
What about the running backs?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you two guys just off the bat, and y'all can debate amongst yourselves about them. They both from Iowa. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know or not, but on our station, I've been beating the table for my guy Luke Lacey, tight end from Iowa. Mm-hmm. Dude, sure hands. He's not the fastest guy in the world. He's a willing blocker. He's a thumper. You're not gonna bring him down by yourself. Even if you go to his legs, you're still not gonna bring him down. The only thing now, production wise, it hasn't been there because at Iowa they haven't had the greatest quarterback play, but he's very, very, very dependable. I would say probably the best hands next to Loveland from Go Blue as far as tight ends going this draft, and their running back, Caleb Johnson. I'm gonna keep it real simple. That's Aaron Foster like 2.0. Period.
Caleb Johnson.
I don't know.
I would say he's more of a Joe Mixon, 6'1", 220, and that's kind of exactly what Joe Mixon is, right? He's 6'2", 220 something. I mean, speed's not really, they're special, but they look like they're running slow motion. So that's where I give you the Arian Foster, kind of nod. But
and the zone
was special. Travion was closer to Foster to me than Caleb is.
Well, the reason why I think a lot of people put Caleb with Foster is that Caleb is going to thrive in a zone running scheme.
Yeah,
Caleb is a. But we don't know. I think they're going to run a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. But I think Caleb is the reason why he getting those comparisons to Aaron Foster is the way his run style, playing style is similar to that of Aaron Foster, and he's going to thrive in a zone run scheme.
I want speed. Virginia Tech. I want speed. Tootin'.
If you want speed, you got two running backs at Ohio State.
Mm-hmm. Not fast Tootin'.
My guy Swan got Blue from UT.
Yeah, Jordan Blue's pretty fast.
What's the surprise, man? I didn't think he was that fast in college.
Jordan Blue just can't hold on to the football.
Fumbles on 2% of his runs.
He what?
He fumbles on 2% of his runs.
Yeah.
That's not good.
But it's just the point, like those type of players, because since we're talking about running back, of course I'm head over heels for Henderson. Pause. But definitely is the guy I really want them to take in the second round if he falls to us at 58. Like I don't give a damn. Hell, I go tackle Nick Casario on my damn self and snatch that card out of his hand and write Travion Henderson's name on it and carry it up there. Somebody says
talking
I got my mock pulled up, and I got Ibuka at 25, and I got Henderson at 58. So
Hey,
I agree with you on that one.
lovely day. Lovely day. Hey, but definitely, this is a guy I really want us to talk about, and nobody's really talking about. RJ Harvey is another one that if he falls in the third round, you need to go ahead and grab him too.
Yeah,
He's a guy that's dangerous with the football in his hands and can make a lot of plays and make a lot of things shake and happen. He's a guy that I'm really interested in seeing as well.
What about Neil?
Huh?
What about Neil or Kansas?
I like Neil. I think he's a later round prospect though.
Yeah.
Honestly, nobody's talking about this is a deep running back class. And even like DJ Giddens is a guy from Kansas State that can play. You know, you go down, like you said, Neil. Nobody, I'm still anti-Scatterboo.
What?
Y'all can hate me.
Scatterboo. Come on, man.
I don't want Scatterboo.
You don't want a white man running the football in Houston?
Let me say this.
That's the new all-star. That's the new all-star, man.
Hey, look, and I told Nitty and Patton and Cal on the Texans.
No, I don't want him either. I don't want him either. I don't think he fits us.
What's the running back for the Browns that the Browns drafted and was
Peyton Hillis? Yeah,
I don't want Peyton Hillis 2.0.
Made the Madden cover.
Hey man, give me that one Madden cover. I'll take it in the third.
Hey, Max Amad, bro. Max Amad.
Now, question: have the Texans met with Travion Henderson?
I think they met.
Yeah, I think they did. I think
was it top 30 or combine?
The top 30.
Okay, so they also had one with Quinshon Judkins, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. So it might be either of the two are Houston Texans boys.
Mm-hmm. And can't lose.
It's gonna be a second round pick then, right? Or third round.
Hey, I'm on the show right now.
I mean, if it's me, to be honest with you, I'm feeling dangerous and nicey. I would go 56 and one of those two are there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, like I can't remember the last time we spent high, like a high draft pick. I think it was Dante Foreman, from Texas, third round. So, I just think, you need to get a home run player in either of those two guys or Caleb Johnson, like Patton said and Constant, I think those guys are home runs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Hey, he got that good over there. That's why he over there choking. That potent.
Got that mailman pack, man. Touchdown.
I mean, can we talk about my DTs? You know what I'm saying? Alfred Collins.
Oh yes, let's talk about him.
Talk about Collins. You know what I'm saying? Alfred Collins, third round.
Yes.
Is that good?
I mean, we can start off with a guy in round one who AD
is head over heels. Harmon, man. Derek Harmon.
He ain't gonna be there.
He might be.
He ain't gonna be there no third round.
So everybody cannot not be there.
I'm saying the ones you're picking. No, I'm saying is the ones that
someone's gonna fall.
No, the ones he picking up first ones gonna be the first two rounds. He said third round. Third round.
No, he's talking about Derek Harmon.
Oh, Mike clarified and said the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm still banging the table for Darius Alexander from Toledo.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the diamond in the rough. That's a guy that's not gonna come in. It's not gonna be a lot of pressure because they rotate the D linemen a lot. So he'll be a guy to be able to get in good reps.
But was he a captain? So was he a captain?
I'm pretty. At Toledo, hell yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
No. Confirm that because it's captain.
If he's a captain, it's a lot.
That's a requirement. That's a requirement.
Dude, look, I delivered mail to Toledo and I became a captain. Okay, it's possible. So come on,
hey Mike, what can McNair say, Mike? What can McNair say about being the leader?
Hey, when the ball is snapped, the center is the leader of the team.
No,
that clip right there is epic, and I don't think nobody rolled it out more than we did when last year at the owners' meetings when he sat up there and said that the leader can be anybody on the football field. Whoever touched the football is the leader of the team.
Hey,
that right there.
He has an affinity for drafting. I think only one guy wasn't a captain that we drafted last year.
No, fun.
They drafted a couple captains last year.
We drafted a whole bunch of captains last year.
No, I said I think only one person wasn't. I think that wasn't a captain.
Oh, wasn't. I think you said was.
No, it wasn't. I'm saying that everybody else was a captain on the team, so it matters.
Hey, Frank.
Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah, whose phone's ringing? I thought that was me.
That ain't me.
No. This is a question for Frank. I said if
Jude,
get...
somebody's phone is ringing.
Oh shit, that may be me.
Oh my God. Kick her.
No, my question, Frank, is if besides receiver and O-line, name me a position that you'll go first round pick and give me somebody.
Okay, first round. If it wasn't O-line, first off, let me say I would go O-line. But if I can't go O-line and I can't go wide receiver,
right?
DT.
I would have to say that it would have to come from the defensive side of the ball, and I say defensive tackle. If it's a defensive tackle there that D'Amico is just head over heels in love with, I would say go DT. Because I just can't see another. I can't see us going tight end first round or nothing like that. I just don't think that we need a. I mean, I know we need tight ends and we need a new culture at tight end, and I know Kaylee is about to bring in a new culture at tight end because of how he coaches and all of that. But I just don't see that. So I say DT. I don't know what DT is specific, but I would say let's
in
get
the
that
first
million
round.
line.
It'd have to be Nolan.
No, it could be
Harmon too.
Or Harmon, yeah.
You got Nolan. So
at 25.
So first round DTs, because I think defensive tackle is gonna get pushed down. I don't think you're gonna get a D tackle.
If Grant falls down, I would take him.
I don't think I think all of these guys will be available in the 20s for the Texans to take or trade up or take if they want it. Walter Nolan, Kenneth Grant, Derek Harmon. I think all of these guys are going to be picked after pick 20. And that's just my personal opinion.
You know my guy Mason Graham gonna be gone in the first.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, he the first 5 picks.
Yeah. I saw a video. I don't know if this was a true video clip of him, but if that is him in that little training video
with Jaguars,
everybody needs to stay far away from Mason Graham if that was truly him in that training video with that bag, because that shit was ass. That was ass. I wish I could find it and play it, but that shit was doo. And if that's Mason Graham, whoever draft Mason Graham is bust all the way.
No, I pray the Jaguars don't draft him because I don't want to deal with that twice a year.
Yeah.
Hey, have an update about the boy at Ohio State that pulled his hamstring, that D tackle?
He gonna be all right. Talik.
Williams.
Yep, he on my list.
He's gonna be all right,
but not in the first round.
Oh, there is another guy later rounds who we could be looking at, and I think he's on your radar as well. AD JJ Pegues at Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Has 7 touchdowns last year too.
Hold on, fullback.
That's right.
Fullback.
If you think he's just ganging up on McNeese State, no, he's running on Florida, on LSU, on Bama.
We talking about Florida. Give me the big 455-pound D tackle.
Hell no.
in a 6th round pick.
That's okay.
Hell no. So let me say this. I know I piss a lot of people off because I feel like every day it's a way of life around here for AD.
Hey, can somebody clip that? Somebody clip that right quick.
Got me choking. Yes, he does.
Single day. AD pisses me off every day.
Hey, it's a talent. You gotta be a special person to have that. But I'm of the belief, and it's gonna piss a lot of people off, that the Texans don't take wide receiver or offensive line with the first 2 picks in this draft.
First 2.
I believe so. Okay, you trying to do hot takes.
So Frank, you
listen. I'm not trying to do a hot take.
Yes, you are.
No,
Frank, you believe that too?
I definitely believe that. I believe that this is going to be an offensive draft.
So you think it's Harmon and Henderson?
I think they can go DT, and they can go running back, or if they want to be freaky and do tight end.
If it's DT, I want not Walter Nolan at 25.
Because he smoke weed like you do.
If you go to me, if you go,
when you point the finger, you got to back at you, buddy.
Yeah, I just think that
what do they go Colston Loveland at 25?
But that's a possibility too. Is the point I'm trying to make is that what if they do reverse? What if they go tight end and running back, or tight end and D tackle the first 2 picks?
Okay,
and they pass on
to me, it's kind of that
draft my guy from Michigan, 25. I'm gonna cut one of these off on air. If they draft, I'm telling you, I'm gonna cut one off on air if they draft my Go Blue at 25. All right.
Is that serious for you?
Why?
Because I believe the blue. No,
hey, over there in the comment section, real quick. I see. Is that actually Indy Kalu over there, or is that somebody using his name?
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, shout out to Indy if they
shout out Indy Kalu in the
That's my guy right there.
That's fine.
Hey, for real, dude made a lot of plays.
If they draft Loveland, bro, at 25.
Hey, I'm not mad. I'm very happy.
How about instead of cutting it, you dye it Michigan gold?
There you go.
Say less.
Nobody wants you to cut your hair, bro.
Dye blue, and then that way it's kind of.
First of all, this is 5 years in the works.
That's why I said we don't want you cutting it, brother. We can't grow here. And you want to cut it for no reason?
You said, Patty, you don't know what you have.
I'll cut it back, and by 2 shows later, it'll be back.
I'm saying I lost my hair at 25, homeboy. No, I can't. It don't grow.
Hey,
no
don't
more.
feel bad. That's how old I was, bro. 25.
And you want to cut your hair over Loveland? I get it though. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me say this. Rodney, don't drink the swan juice. Everybody can't not get drafted before 25, man.
Excuse me. Hello?
How many people gonna be there?
No, it's a joke, boy, because the other 2 players or 3 players we brought him in ain't gonna be there. I was like, yeah, Rodney said Loveland ain't gonna be there. I'm like,
hey, who's mock draft today?
Swan gonna max him out, bro. You just don't know it.
No, only reason, I'm just be honest with you, and you tell me, Pat, because the Chargers pick at 24 ahead of us. I don't see Harbaugh not taking him at 24. We would have to jump them to get him. That's why I have him as one of my that early on, but I'm like,
hold on. We can't pass back this mic that Ruben got. All he got to do is touch the top of it, and it mutes off and on, and it's colorized. That's how fancy we are.
Hold up, wait, that's not fancy. That's average.
Okay, well, okay, Miss Swan, where's your mic?
I have a nice one.
Where's the video?
Yeah, where's the video?
No, what I mean is, that was a compliment to you, not an insult, because they make it seem like you being fancy. I'm like, damn, that's not being fancy.
Regular. No, y'all been Miss Ruben go now. He got this. He just right quick, just smooth with it. I think everybody gloss over that. How smooth that is. I got to get that prop right there.
You don't have a mute button on yours?
Got the chat mute going on.
I got to tap the screen for me to mute.
I'm mad that.
So you don't have a mic. See, that's what I'm
saying. I'm mad Willie up here calling you by your government patent. Secondly,
only family can though, and chill. That's my childhood best friend. He family. So
let me say this too. If you do cut one of your dreads, Nitty gotta tape it to his head and wear it.
And I will. Who was that guy that was in that heavy metal group that just had the one dread? It was like one dread. It was a guy, I can't remember, but
I ain't gonna hold you. If you tape it to the middle, if you tape it to like the middle right here and back, that's Stephen Wonder.
I'm gonna let it hang over the front. I'm gonna tape it to the middle and let it hang slightly over the front right there. I might put a little gel on it and curl it like Michael Jackson in the front. It you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different ways you can come at it.
That's why we can't build a podcast together. See this?
Hey, let me check on one thing right quick, man.
Yeah, come on, Cal. Put back on football, man.
I knew that we was doing a joint show, and I had reached out to Indy, and he touched back several times, and he He asked me whenever I was ready that he'll come on. So I just told him, I hit him on text and told him that we'll be doing a collaboration show, us and H-Town Rundown. And I said, just come in and step into the comments. So I just want to say shout out to ND.
Step in on the live.
Tell him come on up.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't got you.
I haven't spoke to him. He told me whenever I'm ready that we can do it.
So why you ain't ready right now?
Killer Cal, you ain't got you ain't got who your pool. You ain't got to pull your pool.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the reason
Cal
why
had
he
to let us
show.
know that. Hey, I made this happen. But look, I just want to say this real quick. Soon as Cal said something about a joint string, man, I just seen Ruben eyes kind of buck up over there a little bit. But we was talking about putting them together, Ruben, like not an actual joint though. We gonna
pull people out people we know.
Hey, hold up, Texas Kansas.
Y'all not gonna do him like Jalen Peter, not say that he don't bring it.
Hey, pull up that Texas Kansas comment. That is dope. No, hold on. Yeah, he said the joint show would involve blunt statements. Most definitely.
Hey, Indy Kalu, he said, I think Larry had asked him this question. He said, Indy, what's your mock draft first 2 picks looking like for them boys on Kirby? Indy said, Larry, I don't know the individual, but I'll go wide receiver and O-line. Killer, man, I'm just enjoying the convo. You don't need my draft. Hey, first of all, speaking of old takes, we got Killer Cal and Jules in the building. You talking about old takes. That is they got a whole bunch of them. So you ain't gotta worry. And Swan gonna clear up that dryness. Cause Swan favorite meme is that damn well busting open.
I said pressure makes it.
Since he's here in the comments, I can go ahead and tell you he's the one that gave me the nickname Killer Cal. That all came from Indy. So
on the
AD,
on the show.
So he traded this little monster
on 790 with
So you're a monster.
First of all, I'm not gonna have this old slander from AD over nigga old and old takes.
ND, I have a question. Are you responsible for this as a comma, not a period?
Oh God.
You don't know it.
Hey,
it's really back in. It's really back in.
Let's go back to the.
It's really back in.
And I do have a question though. If they were to go defense outside of defensive tackle, what do you think they would prioritize? Would it be linebacker? Would it be edge?
I want to go first.
Would it be corner? Or would it be safety?
It'll be safety. Yeah, we decided
there.
Come more safeties. Add more safeties to the goddamn team.
Nitty, what you got?
What linebacker?
God, I say. Well, I'm gonna go with Patton. Patton say we always got to draft the DB, so I'm gonna say corner.
Now, are you talking about the top 100 or like later on throughout the draft?
Whenever in the draft.
Later on. Right?
Later on, yeah, it could be anything later on.
I'll go safety and cornerback. Outside of that, I think everything is pretty much set. You can't go wrong with the DT, but yeah, I think cornerback and safety to agree with Jules in that big ass chair he's in.
That's right. Hey, do you have a corner safety you like though? Our first third round or late third round pick?
Not one that comes to mind at the moment. I will have to do some research on that for you, buddy.
Okay.
I like Upton.
Upton?
Yeah.
UT is pretty good. Watts is there. I'll go Watts.
He's
talking about cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sorry, if we're talking about safety, the guy from UT, I can't pronounce his last name.
Mbuka.
Okay. Wakanda.
Damn.
You bald-headed demon.
Yeah, hey, for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real quick, I was watching the movie yesterday, and Namor looked like the comedian Deion Cole. Anybody see that?
He's saying he a Mexican Deion Cole?
I thought he was.
Shout out to Namor.
I don't know, man. But
The Aztec Warrior. The Aztec Warrior.
I mean,
Aztec Warrior, first Mexican superhero in Marvel, man.
I like what Indy said over here about the coverage linebacker. Yeah, like I can see them doing that. See, I think we should be prepared to see a few surprises on the defensive side as far as with D'Amico. Because if we look at, we have a solid defense, right? Everybody around the league saying we're gonna be a top this defense. But if our defense did have a shaky spot, because we know what that line is a beast. The secondary is a beast. Most of the questions that we do have do come from the linebacker position. It really
Only
does.
due to help, but not because of talent.
I got a linebacker. I know this is gonna sound crazy. I just realized where he's from, but he's from Iowa. You guys don't think I'm an Iowa guy, and I'm not. But
that are Michigan.
Yeah, I mean,
you got this Big Ten fetish.
Big Ten, man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's where dogs go. But Jay Higgins.
You talking about the Buddhas?
Who?
You talking about the Buddhas?
Hold up. Are we talking about Xavier Hutchinson 2.0?
No, he's a linebacker, Jay Higgins from Iowa.
Oh, okay.
He's
Jaden Higgins one.
All them damn niggas started looking like in the Big Ten.
No, so he's 6'2", 232. He's a thumper. He's one of those guys that fits the stat sheet or past the stat sheet. He has something in every category. The only problem with him is you would have to hide him. He's not a sideline guy.
Mm.
So he's primarily your Mike linebacker. He would be one of those guys, if not in the right scheme. And I feel like with the D'Amico dust, it'll work. But you have to put him in the middle. He would be the perfect guy to back up Alziz.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect guy.
Well, there's two guys linebackers.
He's also a captain.
There's two linebackers I like. Go ahead.
He was
He
also.
said he's also a captain. Go ahead.
There's two linebackers I like. The one from UCLA, Carson, and Chris Paul, and the various Knight from
Chris
South
Paul
Carolina.
Jr.
Chris Paul Jr. and Darius Knight Jr. from South Carolina. I like those kind of guys.
Is that actually Chris Paul's son?
No.
That's not him.
Hold up, Higgins isn't related.
Huh?
Is Higgins related?
No.
To Higgins at Iowa State? I mean, same state. Okay.
No, man.
Yeah, I like what I must be Pandaline said. Like, well, because somebody, when you brought up the other comment about somebody forgot about Christian Harris, don't need a draft linebacker. But we don't. That's one thing we do not know, and I'm talking about that is one of the best kept secrets of all time. We just don't know what's up with dude, because when he came in last year at the end of the year, it seemed like that first game he was out there flying around, and after that, only a few plays seemed like it, and after that, they kind of throttled him down a little bit. So I'm a little worried about Christian, man. I'm pretty sure you can't. Like, have y'all ever heard of an injury like that, where something like that, where you can injure your calf and it can just be that problematic?
Yeah,
like, what kind of injury y'all think
you can tear it.
Yeah, I know you can tear it, but how bad is
so,
the?
I think that's like
bone?
So Nitty, this was more of a Achilles injury than it was a calf injury. They labeled it a calf injury,
That makes sense.
but it was an Achilles injury, which is why he got injured. The first play of open training camp practice, and was out damn near the whole season.
He probably slightly tore it or something, and they were just trying to keep it together.
Yeah.
I think that was the same thing like what happened with Kevin Durant with the Warriors that time. They called it a calf injury. He tried to play through it, then the thing popped, and I think that's what they were trying to avoid with Christian Harris.
You think did he have surgery this off season?
He didn't have surgery on that.
No, that's what I said. I think it's more or less. I mean, because technically it's been a year, because he got hurt in the Ravens playoff divisional round game. And
if he got hurt then and he came back,
that's the game he got hurt in.
He was still hurt. Yeah, that's something serious though. It's something. Maybe that's trying to repair it.
But I'm saying is he's done went through a whole year of it. So at this point now, it'll be a year and a half by the time he takes truly get out there and take the field. So he should be good, because at this point, I would have thought y'all would have did surgery by now. Y'all would have did that in the off season. If you thought it was gonna be that. So I'm not worried about him as far as coming into camp is more or less does he stay healthy and on the field? But that's what pretty much everybody at this point can happen.
Hey Ruben, I give you a couple names for those corners in the late third round. Maxwell Hairstein. I like him a little bit. And there's one more Denzel Burke.
Ain't that Ohio State?
Yeah, he's the true sleeper. He's a true sleeper.
If we go late round for a corner, I like those two being around the third round picks.
I just feel like with 4 picks in the top 100, you got to get day one starters. You got to take advantage of these rookie contracts before you have to make CJ Stroud the highest paid quarterback in the league, and also have to pay Will Anderson Jr. So I think with these picks, man, like you got to get day one impactful starters. I wouldn't mind the depth move, obviously at corner in the third, but you could potentially find, one of your starting guards in the third. So that's kind of where I'm leaning to. We really can't afford to wait any longer. Our time to spend money was, these first 3 years. And, now, here comes looming those 2 big contracts because Will Anderson is going to be, a top 5 highest paid defensive player also. So we need these rookie contracts, to benefit us. And, you got to get these day one impactful starters. So I'm going all offense.
I agree with you, Ruben. I mean, you don't waste top 100 and you picking guys that might be able to start and you might be able to no, point blank, if we're contenders, you got 25, 58, 79, and 89. Because we don't have anything after 8 right now. I know he's going to trade and it'll change, but right now you don't have another pick until 166, which is in the 5th round. You don't have a 4th round pick per se. I mean, because 89 is the top of, I think, the 4th, I think, or late 3rd.
80, yeah, it's the bottom. It's the bottom of the 3rd.
Bottom 3rd.
So at that point right there, based on your needs, you need wide receiver, O-line, and then you need a DT. Like I said, until you re-sign Fadakowski, at this point, I'm going with I need a DT to go alongside. So don't waste it on the guys.
I mean, they still 3-4 deep at defensive tackle though.
No, okay. Okay.
Like if it's me, I'm going, line, running back, wide receiver. Like
right,
not in that order.
But I went running back. I went tight end. It all depends on where somebody falls. But hey, but here's the thing is, let Alfred Collins be there at 79, 89. I'm taking it. I hope they would.
So this comment right here is gold right here. Indy Calusa, man, y'all know y'all stuff. It's a shame there isn't this type of convo on the radio stations.
Of course not.
I'll say, go ahead, Andy.
I'm gonna say you this right now. A lot of your favorite radio people listen to the Texans on 3 and the H-Town Rundown and 713 Houston Sports to get their content to talk about on the radio on the next day.
All right, relax. Hey, we're not throwing out any shots, AD.
Hello. But he pissed everybody off.
Your favorite's favorite.
But I'm gonna say this: it's been a big shift in Houston radio sports that they don't take a lot of commentators like they used to. Like people used to call and talk, but it's like they very rarely listen to themselves talk than take callers. But I think that's why I think the podcast and these and spaces and everything that got now allows fans to talk because the sports radio talk don't talk like they used to. They don't call in and take a lot of phone calls anymore.
But not only that, bro, but like I think one of the big
outdated. But that's outdated. The whole let me call in, and to me, no. What I mean is, a lot of folks don't have time per se to call in because you're doing during the day, where it's so much easier to engage with people. Be it like right now, Larry is not in here talking. Indy is not in here talking, but you are online and you're communicating and we're dialoguing. A phone call doesn't allow others to engage while the other parties are actually communicating. So that's why I'm saying this. Let's face it, the phones get busy. You pick up a caller. What if it's one of them dumb callers, whatever. Now you locked into that. Now you're holding it up. Other folks dropping off or whatever. I think they just need to update their platform and style. You need to move like the newspaper.
Well, let me say this: a lot of times they have a lot of meaningless conversations to kill a lot of time, especially in the off season,
right?
When you have 4-hour time slots, and they're just coming up with random stuff, and it's not a good listen at that point in time. You definitely have to be an innovator, as we all are on this podcast today. You have to be innovators in creating content and thinking of things outside of the box. You want to talk about my hot takes? I think about just random things that could happen. I don't always. I know
And
there's.
that's the thing, AD. You're a real fan. You are a real fan, and that is what I think matters nowadays. And that's where this podcast is going. People want to hear about their team from someone who is either a fan or a former player, which is why Seth Payne's YouTube channel is always pumping, even though he's not from Houston, but he's played in Houston. When we say H-Town till we drown, we really do freaking mean that. And it means a little bit more when it comes from someone who's from the H.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this. Being a regular caller at the indie show for probably about 4 or 5 years, he called this show the most interactive sports show on radio.
That's all I'm talking about.
That first block, he'll probably take within the first 10 to 10, 15, he'll take 3 calls. He'll take anywhere from 10 to 12 calls within an hour. And the name of the show was In the Trenches. It was all football. So he had Chris Gordy on there. He had Big Sarge. That's how I got introduced with. But it was a lot of people in the Texans community that didn't call in, but they listened. And you have a guy that was born and raised in San Antonio, but been pretty much a Houstonian for over 30-something years, had a chance to end his career down here, still live down here, do business down here, work for the Texans right now. Like, he's through and through a Houstonian and a Texan. So his show was so interactive because it's sometimes you listening to the radio and you hearing some things from some people that's on the radio and you really want to call in, but it seemed like the only person that get a chance to get the airways is Larry Stafford.
Yes.
But you hear some of the craziest takes from people hosting shows, and that's some of the things that he did in the commentary, that he appreciate what we're doing because we're talking sports instead of trying to get a rave from somebody. So it's cool to just chop it up with Ruben and AD, and just like we doing it right now, and just having authentic sports talk. But it's not that we don't know what we're talking about. We can disagree, but we know what the hell we talking about. So,
Larry, let me say this real quick, because I know we got to say something else. Larry, do you know how privileged you are, sir? You are privileged amongst the Houston radio community, amongst the Houston Texans, so much so you on the inaugural Texans fan council as a prominent member.
Let's not make his ego bigger than what it is. Calm down. Larry ain't anything special.
No, but I'm just saying it's just the whole point.
Hey, Larry, Larry's doing his thing.
Larry got kids on there talking, holla. Like, come on now.
I ain't gonna lie, I always look forward to listening to Larry when I was listening to 610.
Right.
For 610 though, why do we have Ron Hughley on the radio in Houston? I don't understand.
Hey, I said the show is
can they pack that nigga up and send him back to KC?
Hey, 16. Hey, hold on, 16. Please. Y'all watching this? I know y'all watching this, man. Come sign me. Give me home show. Come sign me, man.
Back up
in the evening, in the morning.
You like a little Sweet Baby Ray.
Hey, like I say all the time. We might not have the credentials, but we are incredible.
The name speaks for itself. I'm the mailman, and I'm in the streets. Come on, man.
The man delivered mail to Kaimi Fairbrand house, man. So
hold on. Really, Larry Payton? Really?
Hey,
Ron is okay.
Ron is okay.
Larry got okay. That's all that is.
Hey guys, real quick before I got to go, if I could make an announcement, very honored to say that round 1 of the NFL draft, me and Athletically Declined and Dave and Buster's will be hosting a watch party at their Dave and Buster's Houston location. AD will also, be in attendance there. We're gonna have prizes. We're gonna have giveaways. The last Dave and Buster's VIP party that I went to, I was able to ask Paul Wall that Houston question about the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. So if you guys want to be a part of that, 24th in a couple of days, in a couple of weeks, actually, it's going to be a great time, guys. Hopefully we can see you out there. We got John Hickman from Locked On Texans supposed to be there. We're trying to get Stressins, to be there also. So it's going to be a fun night.
I can be there. You want me to be there, Ruben?
Jules, I would love if you in that chair would be there.
Ruben, take some information, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to have all you guys there. And, if we can have all, Houston Texans content creators there, because, there's not really, one group taking over Houston just yet. So we're trying to get their voice.
We know who won't be there from VT from Florida.
Oh, God.
All right, boys. Y'all have a blessed one.
All right, bro. Salute, man.
Hey,
Ruben.
And now holla. All right.
Hey, shout out to Ruben. Y'all make sure y'all attendance at Dave and Buster's. Who doesn't love Dave and Buster's?
I ain't been
the cheesesteaks is off the chain, man. I can't front. I don't know if they still on the menu. I ain't been there in about 10 years.
Dave and Buster's since I was
last time I was there, I got a cheesesteak that was.
Hey, don't give me a JP.
Somebody get a Jalen Petrie jersey. Put that up again.
Don't give me a Jalen Petrie jersey. Give me a Danielle Hunter jersey. Give me a big boy. I
will say this about the Texans run.
Shaq Mason jersey.
Whenever y'all choose a player to bag on, man, for some reason that player shows out, man. Because I remember somebody on this show saying no. Somebody gave Toa the nickname Noah.
Hey, Noah.
And I'm talking
that's my
George Kane.
That's my special sauce, man.
Hey,
look, Nitty. This is how powerful it is. It worked on Toa, and it worked on Jalen Green.
It did.
Hey,
it ain't worked for Jamie Ward yet, because I talk about him every day.
You ain't got that.
You ain't got it.
You ain't got the power, Jules.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hold on, real quick.
Because I be talking facts though.
No, you understand this.
Hold on, Swan. I want to put this comment up. Indy said, "Man, y'all are awesome. I gotta run, but I'll be checking y'all out when I can. I gotta go watch Beyond the Gates before I get sleepy." Hey.
Oh wait, hold on. You watching that soap opera? Is it good? I did DVR
it. It is.
It's good.
No, I DVR'd it, but I just hadn't watched it yet.
It's
for
good.
Sure, Larry. For sure, man. For sure. But before we go, I want to do this quick roundtable mock draft.
Quick. With Swan?
With you, nigga.
I'm about to go sleep.
We're gonna do it real quick.
It's after 8:30.
Yeah, it's 8:30, Jules.
Yeah, we already know. Hold on, I want to talk about Jules' chair because y'all don't realize how big that chair is. If y'all ever met Jules in person, that chair is goddamn monstrous.
Hey, bro. I look here. I'm on exhibit. I lost 12 pounds in a month, nigga. I'm slimming down, partner. I'm working my magic, baby.
That's like that Game of Thrones chair. You know that.
Bro, you the whole super villain out here, bro. Who you plotting to take over, bro?
Hold on, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that animation movie, The Incredibles, the Disney one?
Yes.
No, that's that chair that the dude from Inspector Gadget was sitting in.
Not the evil.
Not the evil.
Hey, you used to that cord that's hanging on the chair, so you know.
You know what I'm saying? That's the button you push to get shit going. Yeah. You stand on the trap door, you say something you don't like, all right, don't worry about it.
I see that wingback ass grandfather chair.
No.
Me and Larry cousins.
He said a man got dragons. Hey,
I wish I did.
I'm gonna give me a wicker chair for the show.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and do the mock draft real quick.
Let's go ahead and run it real quick.
Winterfield chair back there, man.
Apologize about the little ass, but let's go ahead and run it.
Can we go fast since we only one draft?
Of course.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
But you know,
I wasn't about to go slow.
You know, the first round.
All right, here we go. First round, and let's start it up, baby.
Oh no. We're gonna delete this. Cam Ward didn't go first. You might go delete this crap.
Hey, so
No,
we gonna run with it.
Nope,
No.
we don't want that one.
Fuck Dallas.
Ain't realistic.
Oh, I would take that one.
It ain't realistic.
Nah, that's too far back.
No, it ain't. 43. We drafted what's his name at 42.
Swan, you talking? But again, you talking about trading back damn near 20 spots. They not giving up all of this for that. They not.
Okay.
And we ain't taking the Cowboys. We ain't taking. Yeah. I ain't taking none of that.
Here's the debate going right here.
Okay, there we go. Loveland is there.
What receiver available?
So you got Higgins down receivers.
That's too far. No, that's it. All the guys are gone now. So
all right, somebody should go O-line there.
You got Loveland, you got Hampton.
This is an intriguing pick, y'all. I don't care what nobody
says. It is not. Ain't no damn intriguing pick.
Why gotta be hell no, Swan? Why this can't just be no?
No,
I can't be. I don't prefer an edge rusher. Why gotta be a hell no?
Okay, hold up. If we're not gonna do the trades because they're not realistic, this ain't realistic.
Well, reason. Hold on. The reason why I say this one is there has been chatter the last few days about Mike Green falling. Swan, the video you sent to us in the chat. In that scenario, they had Mike Green falling.
That's my thing. If we're gonna treat one part as not realistic, let's treat the rest of it not realistic.
All right, let's go line first. Let's go line. Let's.
Why we ain't going Loveland? Oh, Walter Nolan
we want to see the options first. What's the O line?
We're just saying scroll down.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, give me O line. Give me and tackle. See who's available.
Sable, you got Booker, you got Jackson available.
Hell no.
And at tackle, you got Connolly, Ursary.
Give me. I like Booker.
Hell no.
Again, that's my goddamn choice.
Either Gray or
I'm going Loveland.
Y'all wouldn't want to look at Amarion Hampton?
No.
I say Booker.
Not for the first pick, bro. Not for the first pick.
Booker.
Give me an
Booker. Is Booker up there?
No.
You either get your tackle or your guard with that first pick.
I'm not taking. You can't. I go Zabel then.
All right, round. Let's go ahead and take a poll.
And I'll go Zabel because he's very versatile. He can play up and down the line.
Yeah. I'm got two for Zabel. What you got, Mike G?
I would say either Zabel or Hampton.
So Zabel.
Cal, what you got?
I'm going to Amarion Hampton all the way.
Hey, so we got Mike. That's two for Hampton. Jules said he going Tyler Booker.
Forget it. I'm gonna say Hampton too, man.
You got three for Hampton. Here we go. And the world is shocked because I am on the Amarion Hampton train.
Thank God, we not the GM.
And the poll has selected Amarion.
Oh, we got an A for that.
That's
we got an A.
Okay, we got to be a real good simulator. I have one for y'all, but
so next pick at 58, you got the one that you was talking about, Talik Williams. You got Benjamin Morrison, who's a very, very intriguing corner prospect.
Are we taking running back?
Caleb, give me Caleb.
Can I say O line again? You first, top O line guy. Okay.
Jonah.
Oh, Jonah. Okay. I like Jonah. Oh, I like Jonah.
Receiver.
But I like getting Caleb Johnson there.
Give me Trey Harris.
Still
Give me Trey Harris.
Keep in mind we have,
I want Trey Harris.
Why not just go Caleb Johnson right there? Where's Harris ranked at?
Swan, we just took a running
back.
You want to take two?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot.
These assets took a running back.
We're gonna run the ball every play.
Okay.
Hold on, look.
Okay. Right now, Mason Taylor. Then.
Hell no.
You ain't got whatever.
Swan's pick is Mason Taylor. What do you have, Patton?
We got to run it, man. Give me. I need a lineman, bro. Give me somebody on the line.
Oh shit! I didn't see Alfred Collins there. Hold up. Oh damn! We got Collins. We got
Arroyo.
Where was Jared Wilson at? I thought I saw his name.
Jared Wilson.
Killer Cow, who you got?
81.
Oh, 81. Okay, because you was playing with that.
Killer Cow, who you got?
Oh man, I need to see O line too. I'm going.
Collins at 57. So that
I'm
okay.
going
I'm going after Collins.
Hold on. Let me kind of make this fast. So what you got, Killer Cow?
I'm going Jonah.
All right, Swan, who you got?
Whoo, damn. I should.
All this talking.
I did say Collins because they're right there 1-2, and I like Jonah. So it's really any, meeny, miny, mo. I mean,
you need.
I'll go after. I'll go after Collins.
Pat, what you got?
I'm fucking Jonah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mike, who you got?
Yeah, I'm doing what I did last time. Half a vote for Jonah, half a vote for Trey Harris.
We're not doing half votes. It's a full vote.
I'm sorry, I already did it.
Mike is the swing.
Okay, I got I forgot who I said. Trey Harris. Frank, what you got, Frank?
I wanted to go with the it was an O lineman. Go to the inside O lineman. Yeah, Jared Wilson.
Yeah, but he's 81. We can get him. We got pick 79 and 89, so we can still get him.
So who would you pick if it wasn't Jared Wilson?
Okay, let's go Jonah then. Okay, let's go with the best available at that. But I just think he got to be interior O line. Got to be. We didn't get Booker, so let's go.
So this is a guy that I'm circling.
Right, that's a tackle.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I got a circle.
That's your guy.
Yeah, we grabbed him at 89.
Hey, he's very raw, bro. He's very raw.
You may want to pause that one.
So what we doing?
Pause.
We're gonna go ahead and go. It's either Collins or Jonah.
I'll go Jonah with the rest. Everybody's like,
I'll go Jonah too. I'll go Jonah.
Yeah.
I ain't got a problem with that.
Let's go ahead and draft.
Y'all threw me a loop, man. Going fucking on Murray and Hampton in the first round, dog.
I'm with you, homeboy. I'm with you, homeboy. I'm not. That's ridiculous.
But see,
so this is the point. What you say, Nitty?
I said that's for good content. It gets us it actually throws a monkey wrench into the draft. Now you got to get on your toes. Now you know what I'm saying.
I'm just saying this right now. If Amarion Hampton is available at 25, he is the best player available.
No,
I disagree.
I think he's
totally
the best
disagree.
player
Hell no, he's not.
He's not generational talent for a first round to be taking a running back, bro.
Thank you.
Like there's
not for us.
Hold on. Let me answer this question. Is Genty a generational talent taking the first round?
No.
I don't think he is. I don't.
Is he better than Gibbs?
No, bro. First of all, there are out of all the running backs in this draft, none of them are generational, bro.
I agree. I'm not a Genty fan.
I'm not either.
But
Genty,
I'm a fan. I'm not a fan of him being as high as he is.
I'm not. Go ahead. So we have 79.
Okay,
look how the Lord blesses us, y'all.
Hold up, before you say that, remember,
receiver.
You still ain't drafted a receiver.
Exactly. All I know is I need a tight end by 166 or 89.
I'm going Harris.
I mean, hold up, because you got Harris.
Killer Cow, who you got?
You gotta get a wide receiver.
I got Collins.
You got Collins. Swan, who you have?
Hit wide receivers real quick for me. I think you know where they are. Bond ain't an option for me anymore.
Bond gonna be dropping.
Yeah. So
why he won't? Man, he got some legal issues right now.
Oh no, hold up. No, you don't know.
Who you got, Swan? Who you got, Swan?
Anyway, I'm gonna go Trey Harris here.
Okay. Pat, who you got?
What tight is available?
We're right there. That's
I don't like him.
Ferguson, I like.
Nope. Scroll. Okay, he's still there. All right. That's what I want. Not right now though. I'll go with y'all. Consensus. Trey Harris.
Okay. Who you got, Mike?
I mean, yeah. As much as I like Collins, as much as I like Batch, I'm gonna go with Trey Harris here.
Trey Harris for me.
Thank you, man.
I concur, man.
Yeah, go and put Trey Harris. 80 don't get a vote. His ass gonna pick Omari Hampton. That's why he ain't get a vote this time.
Yeah.
He led the goddamn charge.
A+.
He led the goddamn charge.
Yeah, I want to trade down.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Hell no.
Yeah, I want to make the trade.
But it's for next year. But it's next year draft.
Right, you know we ain't got the 4 picks next year.
Man, come on. I ain't helping nobody. They ain't helping us.
Not this year.
They beat you out of us too.
Oh hell yeah, we need a 6th round pick, and we need an extra 3rd. Take that pick. Dude,
I
it's
don't even know who's on the board right now.
No, but right now, what I'm saying is,
I didn't reject it. We got to see, like Mike said, we need to see you on the board. You got it now. This is the edge part of the draft and defensive line part of the draft. Yeah, Shamar Turner is a guy who's met with the Texans 3 different times.
No.
I knew you'd take notice of that.
I'm saying I don't want Shamar Turner. I'm just stating the point that the Texans have met with him 3 separate times. They met with him at the Senior Bowl, the Combine, and they met him in a top 30 visit.
Go D-line, AD.
D-line.
I'm looking for somebody where it is.
Joshua Foreman.
Hell, I go Foreman. I would
This
go
guy
a
is
lot. I'd stay away from Walker.
I like Walker.
CJ
Killer
Wentz,
Cal.
I like.
Hold on, Killer Cal. Who you got?
Surprisingly, I'm going with a younger Mario Edwards, and I'm going with Shamar.
Oh, that's
Swan. Who you got, Swan?
Anybody but Shamar Turner.
I
No,
go to quarterback.
No, but hold up. You have it as all. Scroll down.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Oh, right there, boom. Joshua Stewart.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wanted a running back first round. Why I can't get my guy?
And go back to D-line.
Go blue.
Go blue, motherfucker. Go blue.
And we'll pick at 89.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go Farmer. If y'all go that route.
What you got, Patton?
Joshua Stewart from Michigan.
What you got, Mike?
I'm gonna need you to click on tight end and offensive tackle.
My guy gonna be there at 166. I'm telling you.
Oh, so he is gone, huh?
Davis. I mean, boy from Wilmere.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably I think got picked up in 82, 83.
My guy's still there. I know my guy's still there.
Oh, offensive tackle. Wait a minute, hold on. Is the Charles Grant gone?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's gone.
Oh yeah. My guy's still there.
And what about tight end? Oh, is it Ferguson?
Nah, Luke from Iowa.
Yeah, he gonna be there.
Yeah, that's bring him in.
If he there after this next pick, yeah, we taking him.
I'm telling you. I get him late in all my mock drafts, bro. He's the ultimate sleeper, bro.
Give me Forrest State.
I'm going with Shamar Moore, man. Not Shamar Turner.
we got Super Turner right now.
We're waiting for Mike right now.
Oh, honestly, I would take the trade.
Yep, I would. Give us an extra pick.
Damn, Isaiah Bond still.
We don't pick again until 236. This way you get 192.
The trade makes sense though. I do like trade too.
Which one?
That one. The Browns.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you got options.
Let's go and reject that.
You got more trade offers.
Nope.
Oh no.
Guess who's still there, guys?
All right, so there. Killer Cal, you still going Turner?
I'm sticking with him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swan.
Nitty said Turner too.
Well, there it is. I want Stewart from Michigan. That's my guy.
Mike, you still good, you guy?
I want to see the other two trade offs because there were 4 before I say who I'd go with.
Next year's draft. Don't do nothing good next year's draft.
Nope.
Next year's draft. Always in
Basically trading out of the 3rd round.
They're all terrible. Okay.
That's
honestly, I'd go with Farmer there.
Okay.
Or Lott, actually. I would go with Lott.
Yeah, I like Norman Lott. I'll switch to that one. I'm fine with that.
I'm going with Shamar Turner.
Damn, so you had 3. I ain't even got to see.
There we go.
Y'all
got an
A+.
plus.
We got A+. Other guy.
Is Grant out there in 97?
There
he was there.
I asked y'all, was he there?
I guess they had him listed as an interior lineman.
That's why I was click both. Y'all fucked it up. There you go.
Oh Lord, motherfucker!
See?
My tight end gone.
That's what happens.
You motherfucker.
That's what you get for picking Shamar's. Mm-hmm.
I didn't want that. Now I want
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm trying
Surprise.
Hey, I'm gonna
Cal,
say
who you
this. I'm
got?
gonna say this right here. Ty Felton is the sleeper, man.
Ooh.
Ty Felton.
No.
Killer Cal, who you got? Killer Cal.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, man. I'm gonna lean on my little homie AD.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna go with Felton.
Swan, who you got?
Let me see tight ends.
Ugh. Damn, they scooped up your boy, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Getson is interesting to me.
No, that's okay. Okay. Let me see tackles. OT.
Logan Brown.
I like Logan. I like Jack Nelson. Because we do not have a damn tackle on here at all. We missed out on.
We would have had him in the first pick, but you motherfuckers want to go goddamn running back.
I'm telling you.
Who the hell you gonna run behind?
Go pick one.
Let me go and go Logan Brown. Because I need a tackle.
Go ahead, Patton.
I don't know, goddamn it, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, this is part of the draft where I get lost. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, that's the front part.
Man, give me a DB, man. I need the corner. Can you go to cornerback, please?
You need a corner before you need on lineman?
We made it this far.
Okay, let's see where to get that far. All right.
Hancock. Got Hancock, though.
It Upton is who I was referring to earlier.
Can you go to safety? The guy I want is already gone. Where is he?
Got Jalen Reed.
Hey, y'all not gonna like it, but Sebastian Castro.
I like him too.
Man, you really into them Iowa guys, huh?
Big Ten is all Big Ten all day over there.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so when I watched him on film, he reminds me of Kilo, the safety we had on steroids.
Okay.
On steroids.
That's who you picking?
Do a tier O lineman again after you do it.
Shalakale, that's funny.
Because I'm gonna take the center, Jake Majors.
What's up? Who you got, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Logan Brown.
Okay. Go linebackers for me.
Are we really looking at linebackers?
Yes, I am. This is my pick. And go all.
Am I doing this good? Georgia Bull.
I don't like that. Scroll down a little bit.
I can't believe y'all motherfuckers went running back.
That's how you gonna act when they draft a running back first round?
Give me Jackson Slater.
They ain't that crazy.
Bro, ain't no running back in this draft worth the first round pick, bro. Genty gonna get a first round pick just off of height and stats alone.
So you wouldn't take Genty at 25?
Amarion might slip in, but it would be like cheap. No, what I'm saying is I can see
Frank,
like
who you got, Frank?
I'm gonna go with Jules on this one, man. I'm gonna go with the linebacker. They got Mundan Jr. from Georgia.
Georgia. Who you got? You got AD?
So you have 2 for Logan Brown, 2 for Mundan, and Cal said Trey. Ty. I'm really on the Ty. Bandwagon. It's a tie.
Somebody got to break it.
Can you vote?
I just said Ty. Me and Cal said Ty.
Wait, so who didn't vote?
Mike and Swan said the tackle from
Logan Brown.
Kansas.
I had Castro.
Me and Frank said
So if y'all can't break it?
Not for even.
I mean, you might as well go with Ty.
Okay, go with tackle.
Mike is the one that is by himself.
Okay, go with the tackle.
I said Logan Brown.
Oh, so who that by himself?
It's Patton.
Pat
Castro. Man,
who you got, Patton? Out of the three choices that we got, you got to bring tiebreaker.
All right, man, go with a filter.
Okay, there we go.
B.
Hey, go ahead on protection.
Okay, can we get Logan Brown here now?
Yes, we can. Because he
Thank
is
you.
here.
I would love to at least attempt to put a goddamn left tackle.
Come on, we got 3 tackles. 3.
No, we do not. No, we do not. No,
Okay, so Blake
not
Fisher,
in
he
the
ain't
draft. Not in the draft.
That's saying this. I'm talking about all them guys
Dylan
on
Lane was still available.
contracts.
Yeah.
Who?
Hey, go to linebacker.
We are trying to get these linebackers.
The win has D'Amico not taking the linebacker.
Just like you always trying to get tackled.
No, I guess I've been looking for a corner or something or a safety here.
And you got Muhammad.
Okay, Muhammad there. You got Jalen Smith that's there.
Go back linebackers again.
If I have to go corner, I'm gonna go Jalen Smith.
Archie
A late round pick for us.
You said
it
Jalen
is, it is cornerback time.
SEC.
Yeah.
Hold on, which one you said, Pat?
Jalen Smith, USC.
Yeah.
Killer Cow, who you got?
Go to interior line.
I like Lampkin. I know he's small, but hey.
That's like putting Killer Cow out there right now.
Hey.
I can't believe you motherfuckers went running back in the first round. Like,
I'm telling you.
Hey, I got 3 minutes.
Yeah, we running, man.
We got 3 minutes.
Okay, can we go back to the corner?
Go Lampkin.
No, he said pick Lampkin.
Y'all want to go Lampkin? Y'all good?
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. That's Lampkin. Yeah.
Man, what's Scatterbo at, man? Fuck you.
Patty, I'm with you 100%. I am with you 100%, bro. I am with you 100%.
No.
Hey,
Donovan Edwards.
Send me off right, man. Send me off right. Give me Donovan Edwards, bro. Send me off right, bro. God damn, bro.
Give me a linebacker. Can I get a linebacker?
Jules, I'm gonna fight you over this pick, bro.
Did it I'm not the one to pick Hampton, old boy.
You co-signed it.
Oh, I never co-signed Hampton.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
All right, Larry, she gonna max you out. You better chill out, man.
Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm trying to deal with these fellas on here on this timeline. I'm trying to,
I thought you picked Lampkin already.
Hey,
no,
man.
you didn't click the button yet.
I want Donovan Edwards.
Come on here.
Send me off into the sunset with Donovan Edwards.
On the next pick, he gonna be there.
I need a linebacker.
It was only 5 picks away.
I don't know. Hey,
see, look, hey, on our show, I gave away $100, man, to one of the fans that guessed that pick too. Donovan Edwards.
Okay, so is Donovan Edwards gone? Is he still there?
He's still there. It was only 5 picks later.
Okay, it's only the
y'all about to get another running back.
Why not?
Well, I mean, technically,
either running back or corner.
I'm about to go to bed.
Round this side.
Yeah, I have probably going Donovan Edwards. I don't.
I got two. So that's 2 picks of Donovan Edwards.
So it could be Jalen. It could be Jalen.
Yeah, I say Jalen Smith too.
Give me Jay Smith. I'm not doing running back.
Either one of those corners, I'm good with.
All right, Pat.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
I said I was cool either way, Patton. I was cool.
I'm not doing. Y'all ruined my whole draft.
You know what? Hold up, Patton.
Hold on.
Did you take Turner? Did you take Turner?
Who you got?
No, I need that. I'm asking this question. Who did you take? Did you take Turner?
I'm going Donovan.
No, I'm asking Patton. Did he take Turner?
Donovan Edwards?
No.
Yes. What you got, Swan?
I asked if he answered my question. I'll answer the question.
No.
Did you take
just answer, Swan?
No, there was a reason why.
I know, but we ain't got time.
Okay.
I'll
go Jalen. What the
I didn't want Turner. I wanted
It's only 9:00.
He didn't want.
It's almost 2 hours.
Yeah, he didn't want, and they got to go somewhere. So let me go ahead and Donovan Edwards. Call it a day. All in all,
see, you ignored.
It was a pretty damn good draft, though.
Now we're going to Super Bowl. Just off of that alone.
That damn running back in the first round. That's a nasty word.
And the last pick.
Hold up. We screaming we ain't got no wide receivers.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
We got Trey Harris.
No,
we had got 2 wide receivers.
No, I'm saying this. We scream no wide receivers,
Yeah,
no high line all these months. And the first pick you make is a running back.
Swan, what was the comment that I made to start off this podcast when we start talking after the Jalen Petrie? What happened? Didn't I say what happens? How would you react? What would fans do if the Texans don't take wide receiver or offensive line with the first pick?
That was I ain't gonna lie, this was a good mock just for that, just to see what would happen.
I mean, if you're just doing it for comedy,
yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what mostly is content.
Yeah. Do y'all not? Hey, do y'all understand what we just did tonight? Is probably 100 times more in that draft room.
Yeah,
that draft room is very intense.
Yeah.
So they have a board made. Okay. But Cal, they actually have a board that they're gonna be putting up there where you got rankings. At least when you're debating,
Marion Hampton was in my group of 4, like Nick Casario.
No, but
Marion Hampton was in my group of 4. So,
but I'm saying the difference with them is that somebody may fall or get taken. So now you're looking next up. We over here going like, oh, first pick. We ain't got no damn board. We just said, oh, hey, let's just throw this a little mix out there and see what happens.
So we like to appreciate the Texas 3.
Texas on 3 podcast. Shout out to Texas on 3. Y'all go ahead and
all right, Jules. I'm at the max you out, man.
Hey, shout out to Texas on 3 podcast. Y'all go ahead and follow them over to the Houston Stressings podcast as well. They're gonna be hopping on over there talking ball with the Houston Stressings. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. They got a long Tuesday night. Yeah. Hey, hard work pays off. Shout out to the Texas on 3, Nitty, Patton, and Killer Cal. I appreciate y'all all for joining us tonight. And of course, we may got something later in the works. To follow up with everything as well. But shout out my co-host Jules, Mike G, Auntie Swan. Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe to the Texans on 3 podcast.
Yeah, make sure y'all do that.
As well as the H-Town Rundown. Shout out Larry and Stafford and everybody else in the comments. Indy Kalu. Shout out Ruben for hopping on and joining with us as well.
And one thing before we get up out of here, man, to that person that was in the comment section that was talking all that noise, man, hey, we gonna see you, bro. Y'all know who you say what?
Somebody gotta get maxed out.
Man,
yeah. I'm just waiting for you to ask the golden question.
For the record, I'm putting case on all y'all that picked Lamar Hamilton.
I waited for somebody to say who. Y'all know who it was.
Who was it, Frank?
Hold up, I'm pulling out my doll and I got
Frank?
pins. I got the stick pins.
Hold on, right quick.
These nut.
Hey.
Got him.
You got
it. That's all I wanted to get somebody. There wasn't nobody talking noise. Everybody was great in the comment section, man. Y'all guys were great on the show, man. We love coming over here chopping it up with y'all, man. We done did it before. We look forward to do it many more times, man. Y'all are great. You know what I'm saying? Content. We just vibe good over here, man. We really like coming over here.
And hey, can y'all drop the link to the stressing when y'all gonna be in? Can y'all drop that?
Oh yeah. Stressing done already put it out there.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'll retweet. Okay.
So appreciate this one. Appreciate all of y'all, man.
Yeah, we will see y'all when we see y'all, man.
And shout out Larry, man. Larry say I holler.
Anybody worry about Larry.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all when we see y'all, man. Peace.
All right, that's a bet, y'all.